Thank you for having me.
Welcome back to the Fergie Boys ครับวันนี้พวกเรามีแขกพิเศษคนหนึ่งเป็น special guest ที่มาจากอังกฤษเป็นเพื่อนของสตีฟคือ Matt
To say we're friends is maybe an exaggeration, but we know each other.
Nice to meet you and nice to be here.
We've brought Matt along. Obviously, we've got a bit of history with Tottenham, and especially with the last game we played. There's some emotions that maybe we need to release. So we've got Matt on the show to talk about his side of things, and for us to maybe ask a few questions.
But can I just add in straight away? Growing up, I was always a Tottenham fan. But Tottenham wasn't going to win the league. I didn't want Arsenal to win. Liverpool are such bad winners, didn't want them to win. Didn't want Chelsea to win or Man City. So growing up in the kind of the earlier years, I actually supported Man United or liked to see Man United win. So I love the teams of Mark Hughes, Ryan Giggs. When you won the Champions League, I watched you in the Champions League finals. So I've always kind of had a soft spot for Man United.
Yeah,
this is breaking news.
Now,
this is going out.
But that was because we weren't rivals. That's because Man United was always there and Tottenham wasn't going to win. Now you've come down to my level. Now you're more like our rivals. So now I want you to lose. But growing up, Man United had quite a soft spot for them. I remember the days of them, you know, in the Champions League, Tuesdays and Wednesdays, playing Juventus into Milan. Great times. And actually cheered them on. I wanted them to win.
And what about your first memories about Tottenham?
Well, for me, you can be a fan of one or two ways really. Either you live close to the team or through family, through parents. So, and my dad was a Tottenham fan. But this is a story I often tell. I was growing up, my dad told me that he played for Tottenham. And so,
Yeah?
No. But what would happen? What would happen? We'd watch Match of the Day, the highlights of the League One games, and my dad would be like, "Oh, there's me," and I, "Oh, where? Oh, you missed me." "Oh, there's me. Where? Oh, you missed me." So I grew up thinking my dad played for Tottenham, and then when I got a little bit older, I said, "Dad, can you show me some photos of you playing for Tottenham?" And he said, "I never played for Tottenham." I was like, "Dad, you told me that you played for Tottenham." He's like, "No, I didn't." And so I'd recommend that to all fathers. Tell your children when you're growing up that you play for Man United or Chelsea or Tottenham. Make sure that they become a supporter. So that's my kind of that's how I became a Spurs fan. And that's kind of my first memories really, to be fair. My first match was Spurs versus Crystal Palace.
At home, right?
It wasn't actually, because Crystal Palace, funny enough, is nearer to me because I live south of the river. So Crystal Palace is actually nearer to me. And my mate managed to get a ticket for Crystal Palace against Spurs. But at that time, Crystal Palace wasn't that well supported. So with all the London teams, when they came to Crystal Palace, 3 sides of Crystal Palace's ground was pretty much the away supporters, so Tottenham, Arsenal, Chelsea, or whatever, and then you've got one end that was Crystal Palace. So a lot of the Spurs. So I was in the ground, but it was mostly Spurs supporters, to be fair.
So if Crystal Palace was closer to you, you should have supported them. So technically, we would say that you're actually a bit of a glory hunter for the London clubs, right?
You're not listening, Stephen. I said proximity, close, or through family. And my dad was a Spurs fan. So does your son have a choice of team he supports?
Yes, Man United.
But my son Manchester City.
Why?
Problems in the household.
How old is he?
Now he's 14.
14.
Yes.
So you realise that you failed as a father.
I'm sorry.
I mean, if he grew up to be Barcelona or Bayern Munich, maybe Man City.
Man City.
Is his second team Liverpool? I think he must be rebelling against you. So who's buying him all these football shirts? Are you buying?
No.
Oh, right, okay.
No.
His mom.
Yes, it's my mom.
You've been to the match together?
No.
Never.
Why?
Well, I suppose...
Hour and a half. with this guy.
Hour 45 minutes because of the half time. But to be fair though, we kind of met in university, and then a few years after university, we came to Thailand. So
we never really hung out much in the UK.
Yeah. I had better friends back in the UK, so I didn't need Stephen's friends.
Sorry.
I didn't like going to like second tier grounds either.
Second tier.
Here he goes.
Here you go. The first question of the podcast: which team has the best ground in England?
But we're talking about when we met.
In England,
Yeah,
it's Tottenham.
Tottenham.
Yeah, we were talking about when back in the day.
Let's keep it to the present, Stephen. Let's keep it to the present.
Well, you brought up back in the day university days.
Well, now I'm bringing it back to the present. Best team in best ground in the Premier League.
Cheers to Tottenham.
Cheers to Tottenham.
Cheers to the ground.
And let's get back to pressing points. Cheers to Tottenham. Just avoided relegation, 17th place, with their best ground in the league. So
Where are we, man?
Yeah, well, we were two spots above, but
I mean, I can get you a Spurs shirt if you want, Cake.
Yeah?
Yeah,
We have one extra?
I can get one for you if you want.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see that you're feeling very positive about Spurs.
Yeah, they're a good team.
Thank you.
And
thank you. Like he's a manager. Thank you. Yes, we've worked very hard together.
okay, so now the players and the team. How you feel about the team now?
Conflicted because we've got some very good players, and 6 months ago we was playing really good expansive football. Football that Man United like to play. But now we can't play that way without conceding loads of goals. And as we saw in the Europa League final, we kind of just done a Mourinho park the bus, get everyone behind the ball, and then just try and counter. So we've got good players. We can play better football, but under Ange, something went wrong. And I mean, we lost a load of players. He prioritised the Europa League. So I think we've got good players who can play good football, but they just can't play Ange ball. They need to be a little bit more pragmatic and play a little bit more sensible. Still playing open football, good football, but it can't just be expansive, everyone attacking, or park the bus.
How did you feel after winning the cup and then they sacked him off? Were you happy with that?
Yeah.
Were you happy with that? Do you think it was the right thing?
I think so, because if he had lost it, he would have been sacked. So we can't keep a manager just for winning one game. We lost. This is our worst position in the league for about 40 odd years. It was lucky we had 3 teams worse than us. The points we ended up with could have got us relegated in other seasons. Ange will always be a legend for Spurs, always welcome back, brilliant manager, but I think it was best that he went. Because if we started the upcoming season and we had lost 2 or 3 games, then the pressure's going to be on Ange to go. And then we'd get a manager mid-season.
Disruptive.
And that's it, yeah. So I think, they didn't back him straight away. Because they didn't back him, then it was clear he had to go.
Well, it's like with Man U. Should we have sacked Ten Hag after we got the FA Cup? And there was talk about it, right? And it would look like he was going to go. Then they held on to him, and then problems, and then he's gone mid-season, and then that's what really. If that didn't happen, maybe we wouldn't have finished 15th. We might have done slightly better. Maybe it's that disruption is. Yeah,
no,
right.
Exactly.
So
exactly for that.
We might have thought about doing that and following through.
And how about the new managers?
Thomas Frankie. See, for me, for Spurs, I prefer the kind of up-and-coming managers. The ones that are doing well at kind of like the mid-table teams, and then they're making a step up. I want to say to like a big 6 team, but we may not be anymore. But to a kind of more high-profile club, rather than getting the managers in like Mourinho or Conte who come in with a big reputation. I think maybe they view our club as kind of beneath them, like they are doing us a favour. So the managers like Thomas Frank probably appreciate coming to Tottenham more and probably going to work harder. And for me, he's got the same sort of vibe as Pochettino. Coming up from Southampton to Tottenham, he's young, you know, great connection with the players, plays good football, tactically flexible. So I see him very similar to Pochettino. So hopefully he will do well.
It's tough though. It's like with Chelsea when they bring, you know, they brought Potter up, right?
Yeah.
And great manager, but when he went there, it was kind of a bit too much for him.
Yeah.
It's too big for him, right?
Too big for him.
Yeah.
You know, great results. He was doing great. You can see why they thought that he could do the job, but then you go into a big club, and Tottenham, despite nearly getting relegated last season, still a big club with the best stadium
Thank
in
you
London.
very much. And Europa League winners. Second best team in Europe. I think you got PSG number one.
Second best.
Tottenham,
So
second best team in Europe.
It's interesting you bring up. So we just look at the stats because it was a great game.
Thank you.
I'm not involved in a cheers. We're still talking about the game. The number one stat is the goal, 1-0. So you got it.
Thank you.
You got it, brother.
Yeah, thank you.
But then we're looking at possession. 65-35 to Man United.
Okay.
Passing accuracy,
Come on, man.
86-66. Passes attempted, 192, 533. Were you playing in the game? 126 completed, 461.
The goal that Tottenham scored.
Attacking goals 1-0. Attempts 15. United 3 to you. We know you won because that's going to be the revert at the end.
You know, congratulations on the possession trophy.
This is why we brought him in. This is why we brought him in.
Is there a trophy for having the most possession?
Processions. Did you have a procession back in London with your trophy on a bus?
We did actually.
Open top bus.
We did.
Did anyone turn up?
Yeah, lots of people. And also, I don't know if you know this. There was one in Bangkok as well.
Was there?
Yeah, open. There was three.
Was it you in your car, waving your shirt out the window, and then everyone beeping at you like, "Oi, crazy Farang!"
For everyone watching this, Google, YouTube, Tottenham parade.
Google,
Bangkok.
YouTube, Tottenham, Gmail, Hotmail.
Right, just covering my bases. But anyway, you was telling me about how you won a trophy for the most passes done in a match.
No. Let's not worry about that. So, first trophy in 17 years. So, congratulations. So,
Thank you.
Long time
really
ago.
good.
Yeah.
Really good.
What is the last one that you won?
That was
here we go.
The League Cup.
The League Cup, the Mickey Mouse Cup. The Mickey The one that real teams just like, we put the second team out. Back Tottenham, they used to put their best team out.
And
Keep going.
how many trophies did you win this season?
None this season, but if we look in the last kind of our downfall years, we still picked up a few trophies.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, if you want to go back in history, I've got a question for you. Which team was the first English team to win a European trophy? I'll give you a clue. It's not Man United.
Yeah. Nottingham Forest.
No.
It's obvious who it is.
Well,
Why didn't they continue the trend?
Hey, look, we're inclusive. We let other teams. Hart, just to let you know, it was Tottenham Hotspur.
There you are.
Really?
Yeah.
When was that? Was that when it?
Yeah,
that was
the old
1891?
UEFA League, so probably the Europa League.
Oh,
UEFA.
What year was that?
1891.
18.
1891.
When was it, Matt? What year? They were still using pig stomachs for the ball.
But if you want to go back in the past, you go back in the
And they
past.
pay.
Yeah, I didn't know it would go this low so quickly. I expected that to happen.
Welcome to the show, Matt.
Cheers, thank you.
Okay,
Cheers,
let's get
cheers.
back on track.
Final question. Which club was the first club to do the double-double? Say Man United.
Man United.
Nope, wrong. Say Tottenham.
Tottenham Hotspur.
Yes, high five.
So every question asked has one answer. Who finished 17th, nearly got relegated last season? Not Man United.
No.
Just a couple of steps up. Any other guesses?
Tottenham Hotspur.
Yes!
And
they had their they had their parade in Bangkok because no one turned up in London.
YouTube, Tottenham. People are sitting on top of houses. houses, lampposts. So when you finish your season, how many people turned up for your parade?
It was
Here
raining.
I mean here in Bangkok
Well, I mean here or Man United, I reckon the answer's the same. How many turned up for your parade?
a lot I think a lot
What, last season?
no last season we
No,
don't win anything
Why didn't you have a parade last season?
we don't win anything
We free.
You what, sorry?
we don't win anything
Sorry, I didn't hear that. What did you say?
we didn't win anything
Oh, that's why you didn't have a parade. Oh, okay. Sorry, I got confused there.
let's talk about legend of the club who is your legend
There's only one person. Just out of interest, who do you think it is?
Harry Kane for you.
Son
For me, David Ginola.
I'm saying for you what I think you're going to say.
Yeah, it's
For me, I've got a different one.
Do you know what? All good guesses. Ginola, I saw him played live, and he, for me, was the most exciting player. Whenever the ball got to him, the whole ground just kind of went. Everyone just held their breath because you don't know what he's going to do. He could either give it away or he could run past 5 people and score a goal. He, by far, was the most exciting. But for me, Glenn Hoddle.
Glenn Hoddle.
Yeah. I know I don't look it, but yeah, I knew Glenn Hoddle. Or I saw Glenn Hoddle back in the day. But check his goal against Oxford. His last
He's
goal
a
for
coach
Oxford.
of England.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
His cross coming in, but off again there. Maybe Spurs now. It's 4 against 3 now for Tottenham. And Hoddle's going through on his own. Oh, it's in a superb goal by Hoddle.
And what about Paul Gascoigne?
Again, great guy, a legend. Yeah. So, we really liked him, really support him as a player. I think maybe he had a better career away from Tottenham. But there was always, but they always said about Paul Gascoigne, there was under Alex Ferguson, he could have gone to Man United under Alex Ferguson, and if he had gone there instead of to Tottenham under Terry Venables,
He would have won some trophies.
well, but he would have probably. Alex Ferguson would have been a lot stricter.
He wouldn't have turned
with
out the way
all the drinking and the kind of lifestyle he had.
Yes.
People say that if Paul Gascoigne had gone to Man United under Ferguson, he could have had a completely different career, which
An
I think there's probably some
outcome of his.
Yeah, because I mean Alex Ferguson, whether you're from Man City or Liverpool or whatever team, you respect the winning mentality and the manager that Alex Ferguson was.
For me, one of the legends growing up for Tottenham, I thought you might have mentioned him, but Klinsmann.
Oh, Jurgen Klinsmann.
Hey,
What's your
he's
thoughts on it?
iconic. He's iconic, yeah.
It's just because some of the stuff he did was just.
But also,
ridiculous.
that was in the early days of the Premier League, and so having a Champions League winner, a World Cup winner like Klinsmann come to Spurs was a big deal. Then scoring his goal and doing the infamous dive, he was great.
Yeah, that's it, the Klinsmann dive, right? Because I remember once me and my friends were hanging out and we went to a supermarket and it's like, I dare you to do a Klinsmann dive down the aisle and all this. It's like it was just everyone was talking about Klinsmann dives.
Because
he
had
was
the
iconic to it.
reputation for diving, and he was a diver. But when he scored his goal, it was just a little bit of fu to all the doubters.
And Rooney remember he did the boxing,
the boxing.
and then it was all in the paper.
Was it the Euro 1996 with England, and they'd gone out again under Terry Venables and had a drinking session where they was pouring drinks down each other's throats.
Oh,
they scored a goal.
Gazza.
Yeah, Gazza scored a goal, laid on the floor. Terry Sheringham got a water bottle and squirted it in his mouth.
He didn't just score a goal; he scored a cracking goal.
Yeah. Still one of my best England games.
You do it
Alright, fine.
you do it
Cheers guys for inviting me here. It's been great having the discussion and I look forward to more conversations with you. Cheers.
cheers
Thank you ครับ
มีพาร์ทต่อแน่นอนนะครับ ฝากกดไลค์กด subscribe พวกเราด้วยนะครับ Fergie Boys ขอบคุณครับ cheers ครับ
มาดื่มกับพวกเราได้ที่ไหนนะ
ที่ Rooster on the Rock ครับ ขอบคุณครับ
ครับ
Hello.